Love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you, the podcastaways.
Welcome, everyone, to the Podcastaways, the podcast where we talk about everything cruising related. My name's Trevor. Joining me are my co hosts, Jenn and Thomas Kennedy.
Woo!
So, it's
Ah.
Thomas Kennedy.
Thomas. Woo! No, no one else is doing it.
No. You were the only. Oh, Thomas.
Thomas. Thomas, I guess.
That's really funny.
Wow.
You're very enthusiastic about it. So,
Wow.
well,
Wow.
I have missed you guys so much. How have y'all been?
I've been okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, I yeah, I've been okay.
yeah.
Been rehearsing a lot with with our contest coming up and everything, and it's hopefully will come together. So,
What's the contest?
it's the uh, North American Brass Band Championships in uh, Kansas City, Kansas. Well, Overland Park, Kansas, but just outside of Kansas City.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, um, we it's a bunch of British style brass bands that get together and play contest music because British style brass bands are not allowed to be professional organizations. We can't get paid.
Interesting.
Yeah, so but we are a nonprofit. So if you would like to donate to us, we are the Tulsa Brass Band.
But what if you were an Irish brass band?
Um, we I don't know.
Would be paid?
I've never heard of an Irish band. Now, if we were a New Orleans style brass band, we could get paid.
Yeah, why don't you be an American
Yeah,
brass band?
yeah,
This is America.
yeah.
Well, I mean, like New Orleans is in America.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's kind of
mean,
our point.
exactly.
actually, I kind of want to put together a New Orleans brass band and a polka band too. I play tuba, so I got to find bands that I can actually play in.
Well, there you go.
Metal.
Yeah. Boom,
God.
boom, 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 boom.
I tried to convince people on one April Fools that I was taking over the sousaphone spot in the Roots, but no one believed me.
Thomas Kennedy.
Mhm.
Yes.
I I need you to do something for me.
What?
I need you the next time you cruise. All right. You know how on a lot of cruises there's people that post like, "Oh, somebody brought their guitar, they were playing guitar on their balcony and it was just so beautiful." Please bring your tuba and just
Oh,
and just tuba the hell out of that balcony for
oh
me.
God, man,
I
that's
I
too
need that in
heavy.
my life. I don't have a porter carry it.
It's
That,
really
that thing's
funny.
I want to see everyone's face. I want to see the Facebook post about it. I want the recordings, the whole thing. This is
Everyone would be saying it was just the most beautiful tuba sound I've ever heard.
it was just so melodic as the sun was going down every day.
Bum,
There was these
bum,
loud booming
bum, bum,
sounds.
bum, bum, bum.
wow.
Oh, it's really funny. Now,
It
Hmm.
could be a thing.
that's something we need to ask John. Maybe ask him if
If I could bring my
If we
tuba.
could bring tubas on board.
I mean, where would I keep it? I mean, there's not a lot of storage
Well,
there.
I'm just saying, like everybody asked him all kinds of crazy things. I saw
Yeah.
I saw one today.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
so Mr. Kennedy, why
Uh,
don't you tell us about it?
um, about the one you saw? I
Yeah.
mean,
Hmm.
did how would I know which one you saw? I mean, he
I'll give
gets
you a hint.
uh,
Shucky ducky, quack quack.
it's supposed to be Rubber Ducky. You're the one. So this person, he writes the John Heald saying, "Good morning, Mr. Heald,
Wait, what did
ambassador
you
of
say
the
about John
brand."
Heald? Don't make me come over there and fight you. I'll
I'll
fight
fight
you.
you.
I
Man,
don't
I
have it
thought we
queued
got
up.
rid.
So,
So this person um, wrote John Heald saying, "Good morning, Mr. Heald," and this was yesterday. It wasn't today.
mhm.
Good morning, Mr. Heald, ambassador of the brand, a teller of things to come. I have an activity idea. Close the water slide for an hour and race rubber ducks down the slides. And John graciously answered, which he's never answered this person before ever, except for a couple times. He said, "Thank you, Thomas. Ryder. That's a brilliant idea. I can actually picture that hundreds of ducks coming down the slide. We would certainly be a great visual. Thanks, mate. You really made me smile. And if I can do anything for you, please let me know."
Well, I was thinking about it today. I know that my duck would always win. My duck would always be the winner
I don't know if it's like the ducks that we used at Frontier City.
because I have muscle duck.
Oh my gosh.
Muscle duck will be the winner. Muscle duck is the most
Muscle duck
amazing.
can't swim. My duck would be the winner because my duck would be real.
Your duck would be
A
real.
real duck.
I will
You
come up.
guys
I'll have a little call duck or something tucked in my bag.
get one of those duck decoys.
Yeah, I was saying decoy duck loaded with rocks. Just throw it in. It gets to the bottom and sinks. That'd be
But
really
I
funny.
mean, yeah, you could have everyone decorate their ducks different ways for this, and then
Mhm.
see who
I
wins.
I don't know. I get behind this. This is actually like
I think this is one of my better ideas.
this is one of the I think this is one of the best ideas that came out of this podcast.
Granted, I still wish we had laser tag across different ships. Like if we're on the Jubilee and we're across from the Breeze, we should be
Mhm.
able to shoot laser tag guns at the other ship.
Okay, this is what we need everyone to do. So if you're listening to the podcast, go on to John's page and say, "Hey, I just noticed this post by this random Thomas guy, and he mentioned about racing ducks down the slide. I think that would be fantastic." And 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 then let's keep putting it in John's ear, and then he's going to be like, one day they're going to say, John, it's important. We need a
A duck
new
race.
activity, and he's gonna go duck races.
There's already thousands of ducks on board anyway.
Yeah, I mean they wouldn't have to buy anything.
Yeah.
If
That
they
could be
don't
part
call
of the.
this event "What the Duck," I'm gonna be mad.
Oh my god. Oh, that is great.
Ooh.
What the duck is going on? Oh my god.
There's just raining ducks.
Oh, that is so perfect.
John Healed, it's like we're doing your job for you.
Mm-hmm. It's so
Now,
easy.
where are the beards when we need them?
Yeah. On your face.
On your face, literally.
Not me, the beard. The carnival's beard.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You know, is Christine Duffy considered a beard because she's a woman?
he has talked about how there are women beards. But
But
not
women don't.
actual beards on women. It's like they don't go in and like put fake beards on and
I mean,
sit
they
down doing
should.
it.
Jen's not doing her
Oh
job now.
yeah.
What was I supposed to do with that?
Scold us.
I was
Keep
looking
us
for
in
the
line.
joke.
Oh gosh.
Your whole thing is to keep us in line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
Well,
I would like to reevaluate my job description, please.
You're also HR.
yep.
All right. Well, we can have a meeting later about that.
Aw, we gotta see HR.
Maybe John needs to reevaluate the beard title and make it more gender inclusive.
I do like I've seen his posts in the past about that, and he is pretty to the stance of like he he doesn't, it's more of a term of endearment, it's not a gender role, but also the whole thing sounds funny, um but because he's been called out on it before. But speaking of getting called out on,
Uh,
Yes.
a married couple in their early 20s got an unwelcome surprise after booking a Carnival cruise. You see, they got an email from Carnival stating they could not sail without somebody that was over 25 years old. A guardian
I'm
should
available.
be. Yeah, exactly. Needs to be accompanying them. The Carnival's policy does say that passengers under 21 must travel with somebody at least 25 years old, even if they are legally adults. It appears that the 20-year-old wife fell under the age cutoff, triggering the requirement. The couple's Mexican Riviera cruise plans were thrown into question when they until they could sort out the Guardian policy confusion with the cruise line. Carnival does allow 21-year-olds to sail with a 25-year-old or older companion who isn't their legal guardian, but the rule still applies in this case. So, very interesting. I know we kind of talked on this before, but that is a more uncommon uh,
yeah, I don't
rule.
understand why they don't allow 21-year-olds to cruise.
Well, it's really that she's 20 and she isn't over the 21-year-old uh, marker, I believe. So if she were 21, I don't know if they were in so much of an issue, but since she's younger than 21, they require somebody older than 25 to accompany. I don't know, don't know. But it's a weird policy, but yeah, they they require the companion, and I think this came about during the rash of young fights that had happened a while back, and so um, this was to try to curb some of that. But don't know. It kind of a sad situation for
Kind
the
of is.
Mexican Riviera cruise.
Odd that the booking system didn't immediately flag that.
Yeah, you would think, but
That seems like something that they should be able to do.
yeah, I don't
You
know.
would think.
I
Well, you know.
yeah, I hopefully they're able to sort that out and get their 25-year-old companion to join them. So
I have two, like on one side, I say, well, why can't her spouse be her guardian? But then also the feminist in me is like, ah, hell no, we aren't making that argument.
Oh, you have to like subtract like so many years to our age. So, like if he's 21, he's really mentally he's probably 13. So, like I'm 43 mentally, I'm 13. Mr. Kennedy is like 54 and he's mentally 13.
I am 49.
So, so I
And a half.
we get stuck at the 13-year mentality until we're dead. So,
So, okay. So men are perpetual 13-year-olds. Is that
absolutely.
I mean, have you seen us light fires? I mean,
I mean, it's amazing.
not you two specifically?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Just wait and be like, what's going on, fire?
It's just fire.
I mean, when I was, 18, I would spray my hand with off and light my hand on fire.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
I've never tried that before.
yeah,
Why?
because I could.
How'd that work
If
out
it
for you?
if it
I
didn't work, it would at least it'd be his hand would be bug free. So
Yeah, I mean, it just took some hair off. I mean, and if you're listening, I do not recommend you spray your hand with off and light it on fire.
yeah.
I recommend using alcohol because it burns faster.
Oh, that may
The
not be.
Podcastaways does not recommend lighting any part of your body on fire.
There she is doing her job. Oh, that's funny.
Well, what was the resolution? Did they get a refund? Are they rebooking a year
Uh,
out? Don't
I
leave me hanging on this
I'm leaving
drama.
you hanging. The hang on. They are allowing the issuance of a refund. However, they've already booked a non-refundable ticket to LA, so they would still like to go if possible.
Okay, just go to LA.
Yeah.
There's oodles to do.
Is there though? It's LA.
It's
Okay. There's not much there.
there's not much there. Hollywood, Disneyland, get a rental car, drive to San Diego. Get a rental car, drive over the border. And boom, Mexico.
Stop giving people ideas. No, I'm kidding.
Podcastaways does recommend making the best of your vacation plans, even
Absolutely.
when there's a hiccup.
Yeah. We've talked about that before. Like if we missed a cruise, like if something were to happen, what would you do? Because especially during like 2021, when it was like, man, what if you get on or like what if we are missing a piece of our documents, or what if something happens where like my COVID card isn't filled in right, or something like what's gonna happen, and or I got a fever, you know what I mean? So like they're not gonna let me on board. What do you do? And it's like, man, I'm just gonna book out my hotel and spend the whole week at whatever port we were at. So
Hmm.
just have fun. That's about all I could do. Make the best of it.
Yeah. Do you two like check your travel documents obsessively? Oh my gosh, I must check to make sure I have my passport like 4 times on the flight.
Yeah.
the thing that sucked was back when they first started cruising again, and we had to have the COVID test within a certain amount of hours,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I showed I had my results on my phone, but they couldn't scan it for some reason. I was like, how am I going to get on the ship? And
Yeah.
finally
Well,
they got it to scan. I don't know what was going on with it, but
and then they
yeah.
started that app where you had to like take pictures of your face and you had to do all the you upload your card. It was supposed to like get you through
Yeah.
a little quicker, and that was even complicated to get set up. But now I did not inherit the worry of having documents from my parents because, as I've mentioned on this podcast before, they almost missed their Alaskan cruise, 2 week Alaskan cruise. They almost missed it because they put their documents in their luggage and dropped it off with the porter. So, talk about a panic moment in my life. Like, we
Now,
were having the best
this
time.
reflects poorly on you,
Mm-mm.
even though it shouldn't. It
Doo doo.
does because they're your parents,
They are
and
my parents.
they don't listen to your show.
Yeah. Well, it reflects poorly on me because I wasn't there making sure that everything was done because I trusted my sister Sandra with my
Oh,
parents,
I don't
and
trust Sandra
and
with that.
she was like, "No, Trevor, I've got it. I'm the good daughter." And I'm like, well, "Okay, you got it." And you know what she did? She failed. So
Or,
that's like the
or
bad child.
was it really that Mr. Platinum didn't want to wait with his family,
Oh, no,
abandoned them so he could be
absolutely.
getting his foot rub in the Platinum Lounge, leaving his poor parents to
Yeah.
Ha-
fumble their
having
way?
his glass of champagne.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I was walking, okay, so on at this port, you basically you walk through security. It's this one big long room, and you turn around the corner, and there's the ship. We had just went around the corner. Megan's mom went to the bathroom, and I get the call from my sister that's like they don't have their documents, and it was a divine intervention. That's the only thing I attribute to. The first person I looked at, I said, "My parents don't have their documents. They left it in their bag. What do I do?" And she was like, "I got you. Let's do this." And she took me, and we went all the way back through security, all the way back through everything. She got the statements of what their bags look like. She got everything down. She went back to the area where they load bags up, and they combed that with like 20 people, found their bags, pulled it back. And I do have a video. If I'm not lazy, I'll post it here. But on the podcast, but it is me filming my mom and dad pull their documents out and me going, shame.
I hope when you got your post cruise survey that you mentioned
Oh, I did.
that person.
I even reached out to her on Facebook and was like, thank you so much
Oh,
from
that's nice.
Alaska. I said, you saved this trip. I was like,
That's
you're
wonderful.
amazing.
You shamed your dear papa and mama, and you say you're their favorite. I call BS on that. If
I
you shamed
how
them,
how are they going to learn if you don't punish them when they need to be punished?
you need to be more loving to your elderly mama and papa.
I don't blame my
Trevor, when you're at
papa.
their house, do you walk around with a wooden stick in your back pocket?
I do. Yeah, y'all better keep in line. Keep it down over there.
Sandra, if you need help,
Yeah,
message me.
be careful. She's
She'll take you up on it.
bing, bing, bing. Send
Oh,
help.
I want in on all the family drama.
It's too
No,
funny.
you don't.
It's really
I've been a part of their family for 20 years.
yeah. I'm perpetually the favorite because I'm the youngest.
Oh, because
I
you're the
Whatever.
I
baby.
I'm the baby, and I gave grandchildren. So
Like literally, I just dropped them off and I said
yeah,
bye.
absolutely. I was like, y'all have fun. Y'all spend the night at grandma's tonight. Oh, it's too funny. Well,
We've lost our way. How do we get back to cruising?
I don't
how do we
know.
get back to cruising?
I
I don't know. I like telling little stories on this show, so I don't know. It I think it does put a good look on us sometimes. But
I mean,
The story of you shaming your parents really is a.
it's fun.
I should have shamed my mother at one point. The first cruise that I went on with her, I sit there, I was parked in the car and taking on the shuttle. I'd already dropped her off. She's with Shelly and the rest of my friends, um, with the exception of like Brian and their brother-in-laws and stuff like that. I'm on the shuttle with them, and my mother calls me saying, "Hey, they won't let me on the ship." I'm like, "Why?" They I they said they don't have my information. I'm like, "You have it right there with you. You you have it." Well, I don't know. They won't let me on the ship. I'm like, I'm on the shuttle right now. I don't know what to do. She's like, "Oh, never mind. They're letting me on." I'm like, "Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh!
too
I
funny.
should have shamed her. For shame, mother."
Well, speaking of being shamed, did you hear what Disney's done? This is shameful.
What
Shameful
has Disney
behavior.
done now?
They have done it today on October 15th. They have announced the theme of their the ship, the Disney Destiny, which is being handed over to the shipyard. I think it's for a refit, and the theme is going to be heroes and villains. So
Mm.
it's
So
going to
it's gonna
be
be a Beach Boys album.
very well. The this is gonna be the first Disney ship where the iconic good guys and bad guys share the spotlight, from the Lion King dinner shows to Hercules versus Hades, Broadway style production. The ship will now sail to Florida, prepare for its maiden voyage November 20th from Port Everglades. With about 4,000 passenger capacity, the Disney Destiny promises immersive Disney and Marvel entertainment where guests can choose the light or the dark side. Muahaha. So I added the muahaha, by the way.
I'm glad you clarified. I was
Yeah,
worried.
yeah. Oh, it's really funny.
So, have you all noticed that there's less and less fights on board Carnival, and they're all moving to other cruise lines?
Tell us more.
Well, I've seen like in the past couple weeks, I've seen like three fights on Celebrity. Videos of fights on Celebrity or not on Royal, yeah, Royal Caribbean. And then I saw one on that's going to be on Tyler's new ship. You know, that was just a couple days ago.
Yeah. Well, I will say though, like one carnival chicken strip fight probably equals 8 other fights on ships, other ships.
Well, it's going to get that much publicity.
That was a big fight. That's a lot of people.
It was. I mean, over chicken strips
I
at the
haven't.
midnight buffet, which those chicken strips are dry. I don't know why they were fighting over them.
Well, okay. This is a good question about fights. Have you ever been to the point where you're like, either like you think a fight's either about to break out, or you're like kind of like somebody starting a fight, or you're about to be in a fight on a cruise?
I've seen I've seen a fight almost start.
Yeah.
Um, and I believe the guy got punched. I know that.
Hmm.
But As far as actual seen an actual fight, no, I haven't. Um, this guy came down and was yelling at his buddies like, "You slept with my sister," and
Oh
then
no.
punched him. Yeah. So I was like, "Wow."
That's only I could do that. And
Ah,
he punched him. Oh, that's terrible. Jen's face.
I can't see Jen's face. I'm gonna have to wait.
Oh, it's really funny.
Wow.
Oh, it's too funny. Well, I. How about you, Jen? Before I
I'm
go,
no, I mean
were you about
this
to
is
point
gonna
something out?
shock you. I haven't seen a whole lot of fights on ships. I think that don't most of the fights happen in the nightclub or, you know,
It always
and
happens at night. Yeah.
At midnight
well,
and get round the
and where am I at midnight? I'm honk
Bingo.
shoeing in my room.
That is true. So,
Wait a minute. You're a youngin. You should be out partying.
Bless. No, I
pink
am
pony
tucked
club.
away.
I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink
Pink
pony club.
Pony Club.
Well, I don't go to the club at all, but I have seen one guy that was drunk throughout a cruise, and he was one of those people that you like perpetually see throughout the cruise, and he kept like shoulder checking people, and it was like somebody's gonna punch that guy, like that's gonna happen. And the only other time that I saw almost a fight break out, this was not an actual fight, but we were leaving Belize, and it was on a it's tendered, and so the um this guy's girlfriend um was flipping out because and her boyfriend was next to her, but she was flipping out that they were leaving. We were the last tender to get off the island, and she was convinced that they were leaving his best friend on the island, and they were drunk and just losing it at the staff, like you can't leave, you can't leave. I mean, they were flipping out, and they finally got his name, and they called the ship, and they found out he was already on the ship. He had left them, and once they told him that, she still didn't believe it, and she fought. And the dude, like, and she, I felt so bad for the guy, like, because she was like calling him names, and she was like, you're a chicken, you're not speaking up for your friend, all this stuff, and she was using other words, and it was horrible. And he had like half his hair was braided. You could tell he ran from the braiding station and only had part of his hair done. It was so bad. Oh, but we saw them later, and they were just, all normal. And I was like, I wonder if that's like normal in their life, like sudden crises where they say the most awful things in the world to each other. I was like, this is so bad. Ugh. It was not great. It would have not as bad if we weren't like right behind the row, right behind them on the Tinder, and you know how close everything is.
Yeah.
So, whew,
Hmm.
but
Did I tell you on my kid's first cruise, we went to Mexican Riviera and we were coming back from Cabo, which is also a tender port. And you might have, people come back from Cabo in various stages of intoxication, as one does.
yeah.
And
At
we're
every
on,
port.
and we're on this packed tender, and it's bouncy. It is bouncy. And I'm looking, and eyes are like saucers looking over. There's a woman just hurling,
Oh no.
just
Oh.
out of her mind drunk and just like all over
Yeah.
herself, like not even trying to like go over the side of the
Oh no.
thing, just everywhere. And poor, she just start turning white, and I was like, "Oh no,
Oh.
oh no, we can't have a chain reaction." I'm like, "Look away,
Yeah.
look away." But you know what struck me is this person. I can appreciate being embarrassed. This person did not apologize to the staff. I did not see her or any of her travel companions reach into their purse or their wallet for a tip. Like they left that mess for
Yeah.
somebody else to clean up. And I was like, mm, I really try not to be a judgmental person, but right now we're judging.
You know what she probably did was she flashed that platinum card, and then she got on board. They understood. They're like, "Oh, no tip, no apology needed. Thank you for your
Ma'am.
service. Thank you for your service. Get on board. We'll carry you."
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you think this change in loyalty program is? I'm sorry, I hate to go back to that old uh, topic, but given that kind of attitude of I'm platinum, I'm diamond, so I can do whatever, w- how do you think that's going to impact behavior?
Well,
Will it impact behavior?
well, diamonds get to keep theirs for life. So,
Diamonds are forever.
Diamonds are forever. So yeah, and that's the thing though. I think they've as much as it's nice to say Carnival's done the right thing and they're honoring those people that are diamond and platinum by giving them the perpetual gold. And I think if you don't, I don't think it addresses the problem that I think that they were trying to solve. I don't know if they're trying to solve this or not, but it feels like there's so much bloat there at the top. And so like they've created this beast and now they're trying to fix it. And so I think they've kind of now that they're going back on a lot of these rule changes, kind of feels like maybe they are, you know, I, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like maybe they're not going to achieve the goals that they maybe originally set out to achieve in all of this. So besides having a different type of loyalty program, I feel like maybe they were also trying to address that top heavy uh,
Thinning the herd.
stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
So because it is, I mean, like it is on.
But I mean, if you're looking at it too, with all the added a la carte food that you have to pay separate now, like the new donuts,
Mhm.
the new empanadas that they're rolling out and stuff like that that you have to pay for. They're trying to build a business model where you have to pay for more stuff on board.
Yeah.
So
Well, and it's I don't know. It's one of those things that um it it did feel like wrong, but like now that I feel like it's even more wrong now to go by and make all these changes, more changes to I mean they should have I think they should have stuck to their guns. And I know everybody was thinking that they wouldn't, but I feel like they should have and then seen if their model worked. But
What did they change? What did they go back on?
so the diamonds are
Oh, the
forever thing.
diamonds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the diamonds. And the gold perpetual gold. So that it's
Perpetual.
perpetual gold, which is
The mo-
fine. It I think honestly, like if you are upset and like maybe you've achieved a diamond because maybe you're a casino goer and you go on a lot of casino cruises. You've paid for those cruises, even though you might have received them for free. You paid for those. You probably lost hand over fist in those casinos. And so, I mean, like, and as long as you're still getting those deals, as long as those are still coming, I mean, I think that that would then solve itself at some point. I mean, you're going to end up being back up there with platinum and everything else. I know everything's different now, but or platinum, diamond, all that stuff. So, but I think that's some of the louder voices is those people. So I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just, you know, it seems more like money, because honestly, how many people go on, younger wise, besides Trevor, go on multiple cruises a year? I mean, I
It's not
can't afford.
it's
I
not
mean,
easy.
yeah, it's not easy. It's not. It's expensive,
Hmm.
and with the way that they want to keep people going, I mean, it's gonna get expensive,
Hmm.
and it's not, you
Well,
know,
they are kicking out these deals. It's like 3 times points or 2 times points. I
Oh,
got that the
interesting. I
other day.
hadn't seen that.
Yeah, so I got, and it was a casino offer, which of all things of me to get, that's wild. But it was 2 times points, and they were really encouraging me to try to hit that diamond before next year. And I was doing the mental math of what I would need to do for that, and I was like, no, never mind. Not gonna happen. I'm not even. I've got enough vacation. I just don't have the money to go on that many cruises. So,
just sell the house, you'll be fine.
but that's like the hotel model. Like my hotel, it's like, hey, this week is 3 times the points. Book today.
But
I
I don't need to stay in a hotel right
don't.
now.
But guess what? I'm going to Stillwater this week. To stay one night because I need that night. Not really though. I don't really need it. I want to go shopping. So I'm going to
You want
Stillwater.
to go shopping in Stillwater?
Yes, they've got the best thrift store in the world. It is like
Ooh.
quarter books, and they've got a pretty big selection of books. So
I'm pretty sure you could go and hang out with the guy, the shirtless dude, at the OSU game Saturday.
I could
You
though.
know,
I'd fit right
I'm
in.
I'm sure the
I get
tickets are
that.
really cheap right now.
I bet you they are. They have a lot of seats open.
Did did you did have you heard the story about how that came to be?
Nah, I was too busy watching the last OU game.
Shut up.
Anyways,
No, so I was watching a reel earlier
hmm,
today from, I think it was an Oklahoma City channel,
yeah.
um, interviewing the dude who started the twirling, taking off. His sister and him came back from halftime, and they saw that the student section was completely empty, and she bet him $10 to go up and do something stupid.
Hmm.
And so he's like, bet. And he goes up there and takes off his shirt and starts spinning it. And then, and then by the end of it, he had the whole section filled,
Yeah.
you know?
It was the best video. Jen, if you haven't seen it, it's amazing.
Yeah.
They
It's
they
the
they
best
are,
thing to come out of OSU.
yeah, in a long time.
Yeah.
So the video is like there has to be 100 of them. They're all up there. All these guys have removed their shirts and they're twirling them above their heads because the student section went empty and they're still showing support for the team and all that. And so, but they all get up there and it's hilarious because, like, I mean, like
It,
everyone
it's
is in it.
it starts off with one, and then some guy you feel sorry for him goes up and stands next to him. And is like, can I join you? And he's like, yeah. And it starts, and then before you know it, it's like 20, and then it's the entire
Yeah,
student section.
it is great. So, but anywho,
Yeah,
well, I don't have anything else for this
I
week.
don't either. Jen, do you have anything?
I got nothing but love for you, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we feel the love sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you guys go on over to our Facebook page and like that thing, and we have a Facebook group. Like it too, I guess. Join. We make posts in there. I waited all day. This is really sad. I waited all day to hear from Brandon because I was going to send him the link to today's show, but he didn't message me till just like a few minutes ago.
Brandon, you
Oh,
mess
Brandon.
up. You
So
messed up, buddy.
sorry, Brandon, we're out of time. But just know you're unique, you're special, and you are loved.
love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you, the podcast aways. Later.
In a world where you can be anything, don't be someone who calls it a boat. It's a
It
ship.
is a boat. It's a love boat.
You stop.
Oh, that's too funny. Save the foosball tables on the boat. See ya. Bye bye.
Dude, did you see the TNA thing that happened this week?
I haven't watched any wrestling.
Well, it just happened to show up in my feed.
Yeah.
Um, the Dudleys wrestled their last match ever, and they wrestled it against the Hardys, and the Hardys or
We're
the Dudleys gave the Hardys their boots.
weird. Because you would think in like the next year or two, the Hardys are going to need to give someone else their boots.
Well, Jeff is gonna be in a walker in the next couple months, I think. You know.
They've been wrestling since like 95 when they were teenagers, and they can barely move now. Both of them.
Yeah.
They both don't have very good mobility.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and Matt hasn't had that good of mobility for at least the past 20 years.
Yeah.
You know,
It's really sad.
Jeff, he's had some, and then it's
Yeah.
gone downhill from there. So
So they're
after he
not in
got
AEW anymore.
no, they're in TNA.
Okay.
So
Well, I wonder if Matt's gonna bring back the delete thing. That's
it
where he
doesn't.
developed it, was there.
I don't know. He doesn't have that wild hair right now, and right now they're focusing on the as far as I can see, they're focusing on them being a tag team again because they
Mm.
have both the TNA tag team and the NXT championship, the tag team championship.
Oh, okay. So they're like dual champions now. That's cool.
Yeah, two
Yeah, I've
different
been so out
companies.
of it the last like few months. I just haven't kept
Well,
track.
hell, I'm gonna have to stop watching pretty soon because um, the, I can't watch the pay per view. So
Yeah.
what's the use in keeping up with it
Well,
if you can't watch the pay per views?
yeah. I understand because it is kind of annoying that they're going to be charging for that kind of thing. Now, I hear if you have a VPN, Netflix is just a VPN away of having access to the pay-per-views. So,
Yeah,
but
that's if you pay for a VPN. I
I
mean,
used to, but I've never had a VPN. Now, other people may have better success than I do, and if you have had success, please make a comment down below. This is TNT Wrestling, by the way. Welcome to the show. So I don't have very good success with it. So like every time I try to go on the Netflix with a VPN, it always detects that I have a VPN, and then it's like, hey, looks like you're logging in from somewhere else. Why don't you stop watching this show you don't have access to? And so I don't know, but I think there's more. I think there's other VPNs out there that you can get
better, better.
that are better. Yeah, so maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, no,
Thank you for joining us on on the revival of TNT Wrestling.
absolutely. It's wonderful to have this back. you know. I need to do the intro with Buff Bagwell with his raspy voice.
Have you seen uh, what he looks like now?
Yeah, he's got it rough right
He's
now.
looking like he's about to die.
Yeah. Oh, well, we had him, and then we had Brian Pillman Jr.,
Yeah.
which was cool. So back when you could get those, you could have them do those things, and it didn't cost extra money. Now, now if you go
Back.
on there and try to have them do that kind of stuff, they move you to there's another side of the app um, that is like getting a celebrity to sponsor to the like voice or sponsor something, and it's like
Yeah.
that's not exactly what I want.
That was back when Cameo was Cameo and not,
Mm,
uh, you know, Famio or whatever you want to,
yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't, I don't
You know what I
know that.
did? The last cameo I bought was for Gary,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, it was his birthday. He told me months before that he he has always wanted to go to the Harlem Globetrotters, and even as a kid he never got to go see the Harlem Globetrotters. So on his birthday, I sent him a video from a former uh, Harlem Globetrotter. Um, that I forget his nickname, but um, and I did it as if Gary was a little kid.
Oh God.
He missed. I told the Globetrotter guy. I told him it said my little brother missed the show. It got canceled, and I would really like. He was really because Gary was gonna go see the Harlem Globetrotters, and they got canceled, and he was really disappointed. And so I said, yeah, he was really disappointed. And mom got him these tickets to talk about Teresa, and so it was just really funny. And then that guy came on there, and he's like, "Look, man, you know, he's like, little guy, we'll have, there'll be more in the future, and it's gonna be amazing. You're gonna have so much fun." And it was just really like uplifting. He's like, "You got a really good family." It was funny, but that dude
Wow.
probably was like, "Oh man, a little kid wanted, they got a little kid to hear from me," and ended up being Gary. It was not a little kid. Needless to say, he was surprised about it.
Gee, you think?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Oh, I think it should be the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Um, uh,
You need help?